What's going on, my peoples? We are here. Now, today's video, man, I want to talk about, it's been a while since I made a video talking to the peoples, but this video I'm making today, reaching out to all the new guys that's getting into food service, especially the new guys, man. I just want you guys to know that US Food is a good company to work for. If you guys see me in another uniform, maybe like a month from now or a couple weeks from now, you guys will never get none of that negative company bashing video from me. I don't do that, man. I don't got time for that. A lot of people, they leave a company and all of a sudden the videos they make or whatever, they make it seem like that's the worst company they ever worked for. I'm not on that, man. You can't put spotlight on negative people. You get what I'm saying? You gotta put the spotlight on positivity. If you with a company and you're ready to move on, you gotta move on gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Too much people just gotta waste too much time being negative, man. So I would not, if you guys see me move on, I would not waste no time on the negative energy. I'm not gonna waste no time on the reasoning. I'm not gonna waste no time discussing people that, trying to tear this good company down. Cause I always say to people, man, that the majority of these food service companies they're really good to work for. It's all about it's really all about the people that they got in place to run it. These are really good companies, man. Pay is good, the benefits is good, and stuff like that. So all the new drivers out there, if US Food is one of those companies that you want to work for, like, don't second guess. Like, it's still a good company, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Some location might be different from other location. You might make more money at a particular location that you'll do at another location. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that I live by, one of the things that I go by, a lot of people always ask me, what food service company should they work for? And one of the number one things I always tell everybody, man, and I keep on saying this over and over, start from the company that's closer to your house. You get what I'm saying? And you do that, you research that company, and then if you don't like the way how that company operates, you just move on to the next company that's in line. And that being said, that's one of the major reasons that you might see me leave this company is I moved, man, and now I'm driving over 60 miles to work versus I used to drive like 20 miles to work. And some of the things that you can put up with driving 20 miles to work, it just feels a little different driving 60 miles to work. So, you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons, that's one of the number one things that kind of like swayed me away. And that's one of the things that's going to make me go into a different direction. You know what I'm saying? It's just the distance and the level, the distance with the level of things that you can put up with. driving 20 miles, it's just way different with the level of things you can put up with driving 60 miles to work, man. Get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna discuss those things. You know what I'm saying? This is not the negative channel. You know what I mean? It's definitely not, man. You know, I'm not gonna. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's probably one of my problems in life. You know, we're not all perfect, but I think one of my problems, man, is you know, if something bothers me, I don't really talk about it. I just let it slide. If I see something, if I'm working and I see something, and I know it's affecting drivers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really talk about it. I just mind my business, go to work. And one of the things that I could talk about, that I want to talk about, is you know what I'm saying? Veteran drivers, man. I honestly believe that you cannot. You know, every driver needs to be treated fairly and stuff like that, right? But I think veteran drivers, you know, drivers that been with the company for, you know, let's just say a driver been with a company for 3 years, and you have a driver that been with a company for 6 months. You can't look at both of those drivers the same. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? I think the things that you can do for the driver that been with a company for 3 years might be a little different. The things you can do for the driver that been with a company for 6 months. And let me give you an example, right? So let's just say you needed a driver to work on a Saturday, and you have 2 drivers left, right? Like, you should pull for the driver that been with the company for 6 months a little bit quicker than trying to pull the driver that been with the company for 3 years. Just to give you an example. You know what I'm saying? And those are some of the things that people got to deal with, man, when they come into the food service game, is how they're being treated, man, you know. But I'm not even gonna go down that lane. This is not a company bashing video. I don't do that, man. You know what I mean? I can't. I don't have it in me to do that. I don't waste my time I don't waste my time on waste. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, man, negative people, they're just waste, man. They're just obstacles that's in your way. You just got to figure out how to get them out of your way and keep it moving, man, you know? Because at the end of the day, man, like, the beat goes on, the job goes on. I got a clean Class A CDL. So, you know, if you're in a particular situation and you're not happy in the situation that you're in, just grab your Class A, man, and move on. That's all. You know what I mean? It's no debating. There's no going back and forth. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Just hold your head up and just leave gracefully, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So this is just reaching out to all the new people out there that's getting into food service, because you know, I gotta practice what I preach, man. And one of the major things that I preach is just working for the company that's close to your house. Now let me put this out there, right? Now, I was gonna make the sacrifice to drive to work. I was gonna really do that, but you know, after actually driving, and then I'm thinking about some of the things, you know what I'm saying? I told myself, like, you know what? I'm good, man. I ain't driving this far to come to work. This is absolutely far, man. You know, absolutely far. And first of all, let me tell you this, right? It's easy to wake up to come to work on a Saturday, living 20 miles away, versus waking up to come to work on a Saturday, living over of 60 miles away, man. It's just easier, you know what I'm saying? And you know, most of the people that follow my channel, they know I just moved, right? And the thing is, man, like when you think about a company, right? Like don't be naive, guys. Like these companies, like majority of companies out there, it's all about the bottom line. It's all about production. It's all about what you can do for me. A company's not gonna keep you around if you're not producing. So let's get that out of the way, right? You know what I'm saying? And I respect company rules and regulation. You know what I'm saying? I usually, like 9 times out of 10, I just go to work and do what I gotta do and go home, man, to my family. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, guys, like it should be a little human. It should be a little human in some of these companies, man. It should be a little human button in some of these companies. And when I say a human button, meaning that, yeah, we know most of these companies they're running a tight shift, and you know, when they need a particular driver to work, they really need a particular driver to work. But check this out, right? You know, if I was running a company, right, there's certain things that my employee wouldn't even have to ask twice of me. You know what I'm saying? Number one thing. All right, first of all, let's get death out of the way. Like you have a death in the family. I'm not even gonna talk about that. That's different. Everybody know that majority of these companies have bereavement days. So let's get that out of the way. We're not even talking about that. Okay. When we think of major things and major accomplishment that people have in life, right, that only comes around once. Okay, the number one thing that you can probably think about is a birth of a child or something like that, right? Birth of a child. Okay, that should be a no-brainer for if I was running a company and give my employee some time off for that, right? All right. And then we start thinking again, let's just say a wedding. You know what I'm saying? A guy signed his life away. That should be like a no-brainer also, right? Okay. And you can go ahead and list some things. I'm just listing some things, right? And let's just say you know, I got an employee, they've been working for me for a while, and you're closed on the house. Like, to a lot of people that's not a big deal, but to me that's a big deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, ever since my mom passed away last year, this is probably the biggest deal to me since that date of last year. And one of the things is I always wanted to get a house built from the scratch, right? And I always wanted my mom to see my accomplishment. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, man. Like, I'm talking about me now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I was going to make the sacrifice to drive to work, but you know, when we saw the way how things was going, I was like, hold up, man. I was like, hold up. You know what I mean? I was like, hold up. You know what I mean? I needed some time. And I'm not even talking about no major time, yo. I needed some Saturday off. Saturdays to move. And I'm gonna get into the Saturdays right now, because there's a lot of things that some of these companies need to know about Saturdays, man. You know what I'm saying? I need some Saturdays off to move, yo. And I couldn't even get it, yo. I couldn't even get it. And the thing that's so crazy, You know what I'm saying? It's not even that much routes that goes out on a Saturday, man. It's not. It's not that many routes goes out on a Saturday. I couldn't even get a Saturday off. And there's so much veteran drivers out there, man, in these big companies that's working Saturdays, and it's no problem, man. We enjoy making money, man. That's why we here. We enjoy making money. But let me tell you guys, let me shine some light on something, right? Now, shout out to all the supervisors out there, man. We know you guys are working, but I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. When I tell you guys this, man, maybe you guys can work a little harder on this. Check this out, right? You guys put so much pressure on the veteran drivers, man, to come in on Saturdays and do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We do what we gotta do for the family anyway. Why you guys got drivers out there bullshitting, running up their hours and stuff, and instead of you guys getting on those drivers, you guys are putting the pressure on us veteran drivers, man. That's absolutely stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I don't agree with. And I'll never be a snitch, man. That's not my style. That's not my thing. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I heard drivers, and I would not name these drivers because that's not my style. I grew up in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with some real some real people that just, you know, show me, you know what I'm saying? Basically raised me to be the way I am. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I never like give up their name because that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all to go out there and figure it out, right? You got some drivers, man, that they'll tell you that, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna milk the clock because they're not gonna work. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, that crap, that shit ain't fair for the drivers that's just come to work every day. We bang out our work and we do what we gotta do, man. That's not fair for us. You know what I mean? And you know, we do got a lot of drivers that's trying. It's a lot of drivers that's really trying to do their work. But then you got a lot of drivers that they just out there bullshitting, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you a bullshitting driver, man, just look into yourself, look into the mirror, man, and just tighten up, man. You're affecting other drivers. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what company you work for, man. You know what I'm saying? You got two type of drivers, man, or three types. You got the drivers that go out there and get it done. You got drivers that's that's really trying. They need the help for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to help those drivers. And then you have the drivers that's just playing the system, man. You're playing yourself, bro. I'm gonna tell these drivers. Well, I'm gonna tell you why you're playing yourself. And check it out, because this video is really intended for the new drivers, man. I'm gonna tell you why you're playing yourself, right? Because in this game of food service, man, especially you know, it's really run by this component system. Like, you out there milking the clock, man. Like, you're playing, you're losing money, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Majority of these drivers, like, you think you're being slick, but you're robbing yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. That's all you're doing. And you're the only person that you're basically screwing. So you come in this game, man, just do what you gotta do, and just don't play no games out here, guys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, the point of this video is, if you guys see me in another uniform, man, just still understand that US Food is still a good company to work for, right? Let me break this down to you, right? When I say the company is a good company to work for, because I know, yo, I've been here a while. You know what I mean? I got friends here. We made a lot of good accomplishment working for US Food. You know what I'm saying? We was able to obtain some things. Hell, I got my daughter in college right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good company to work for. You know what I mean? So some of the things that I can tolerate might be different from some of the things that others could tolerate. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I can tolerate, right? I can tolerate a messed up truck. That's why I don't complain. I can tolerate late trucks. That's why I don't complain. I can tolerate my pallets being mixed up, all upside down. Like, who cares? That's just part of the job, man. Digging, I don't care about digging. I can tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? These are most of the things that drivers cry about, man. Like, I can tolerate that, yo. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's at every single company, yo. You know what I mean? That's at every single company. But the thing that I can't tolerate, man, and the thing that I cannot co-sign on, is just what do you call it? Lack of respect and unfair treatment. You know what I mean? I never tolerate something like that, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not a type of person that sit down and talk about things. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, yo, give me the work and let me go, man. I don't want to talk about things. I'm not going to work things out or nothing like that, because 9 out of 10 times a person's first intention is their real intention, man. You know what I mean? A person's first intention is their real intention. So if somebody try to slap you and then you see they try to, all of a sudden they try to bring their hand back, like their first intention was to slap you. So that's what's gonna stick in my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna stick in my mind, man. But we're gonna wrap this video up by saying that you know, if you guys see me like in another uniform or something like that, we still out here. We still motivating people. We still motivating people to get their CDL. We still out here doing God's work, man. We're not gonna let none of these negative people getting away. You know what I mean? Because that's what they do. That's what they're created for. That's what they're here for. They want to see us fail. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see us prevail. One of the things that I'm not gonna do, man, I'm not gonna do none of this negative company bashing video, because I'm gonna tell you why, right? First of all, a lot of people do it for the views. I really don't care about the views, guys. I'm good with a little $380 or $370 I get a month off of YouTube right now, which is projected to go up. But I'm not worried about that, man. I'm not gonna do this stuff for the views. I'm just doing it for the truth. You know what I mean? And I'm just putting the truth out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys see me in another uniform, man, just know that it's just new uniform, same person, man. A new uniform, same me. Like, ain't nothing changing around here. You know what I'm saying? We'll never bash a company, yo. Because at the end of the day, it's not the company, it's the peoples.